What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to a series that hasn't been going now for nearly 2 years. We are on, guys, part number 40 of the Final Fantasy X-2 100% walkthrough. Now, I know part 39 was only uploaded yesterday. That's my bad. I've just gone into, like, you know, the X-2 folders and found it there and realized I never actually uploaded that one. So sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I've been kind of sitting on that video for 2 years now. Again, you know, apologies. But yeah, so we are going back to Final Fantasy X-2. We are going to finish everything off now, including speaking to Brother, so we can go to the far plane, because that's the point we are at. Now, there are quite a few things to talk about for this walkthrough, okay? The first one being is, originally, because of the simple fact that it had been so long since, you know, I had actually done any X-2 content, I couldn't quite remember where we were. So I started to do all of Chapter 5 all over again, and then I made a mistake and got annoyed. So what I've actually done is I've gone through the videos and I've just seen sort of, you know, what we have done, what we haven't done. And unfortunately, there is a mistake. It is fixable, kinda, but there is a mistake. So when I went to Zanarkand the very first time, you basically, well, I say the very first time, when you go to Zanarkand in Chapter 5, you will get a cutscene, and right after that cutscene, Mokian is there. You need to speak to him, like, at that point, basically. If you do not, and you leave that screen, he will vanish forever, and you will also not be able to get 100% in one playthrough. Now, that is, unfortunately, what happened in my playthrough, so this will not be a 100% playthrough in one run. The good news, however, is it is ridiculously easy to clean up. We have to do multiple playthroughs of X-2 anyway for our monsters to get auto-critical on all 3 of them, because in order to do that, you do need to steal something from the final boss. So, all we have to do to get 100% now is obviously go through as we are. Like, I'm still going to get all the rest of the objectives. We're basically going to finish this on like 99.9%, okay? We can get up to 100% simply by choosing New Yavin when we get a choice in Chapter 1 in the next playthrough. So when we have to choose between Youth League or New Yavin, simply choose New Yavin. We've already done Youth League in this playthrough. Choosing New Yavin will give us the extra percentage we need. And then, of course, once you get through to Chapter 5, just speak to Mokian again. Like, you don't you don't really have to do Mokian. Like, that would be perfectly fine, because you choose the New Yavin, which will take you to 100%. But again, we have to do like minimum 3 playthroughs anyway, because we do need 3 items. So the items we are going to need is called a hero drink, and that basically just teaches your monsters an ability called critical. It just means all their hits will be criticals, basically. So we do need to get that, unfortunately. It'll be fine though, you know, we'll get it. And oh man, I just can't believe it. Like, after all that hard work, you know, making sure we get absolutely everything, and also making sure, you know, we don't miss anything and things like that. And then, of course, the 2-year wait, only to realize I made a mistake in the run anyway. Oh man, it's gutting. It's definitely gutting. But we're gonna finish it. It's fine. We will finish it off. It's like we are going to be doing this now in pretty much one foul swoop. Okay? It's like, you know, I think one little mistake for a game like FF10 is, well, not FF10, FF10-2. I think it's understandable. I do think it's understandable, especially, you know, that kind of mistake where you literally have that one chance, and that one chance alone, to, you know, actually, like, speak to Mokian. It just sucks, you know, it just sucks. We can't do it in one playthrough, so we're going to have to do it in 2. Anyway, let's talk about the 100% run here now, shall we? So, one of the first things that we're doing now is we are going into the far plane. Oh, that's not good. Okay, at least darkness actually still hits him, so that's fine. We just have to hope that they start spamming darkness. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we're going to go through the far plane, and we're going to start with Besaid first. We're just going to work down them. There are a bunch of things that we need to get. In fact, I'm going to turn no encounters on for now, just because, like, we don't really need them. Let's interact with the save point to heal, and we're going to carry on going through. Now, we are going to do all of the entrances into the far plane, and we're also going to do that before we actually go ahead and do the, you know, the monster creator, the monster arena. The reason for that is we can technically unlock the rest of the cups right now because we've entered the far plane. But if you do that, then, you know, there's chances that, you know, you could forget something, you could lose your place, you could forget to do one of the far plane paths. So me personally, I definitely prefer to just do them all in order, and then we do the monster arena at the end before we move into the very, very final area. Obviously, with creatures here, like, it doesn't really matter. We're still going to absolutely decimate them all anyway, just because we're ridiculously overpowered as is. Like, you know, monsters are ridiculously strong, and this is actually like the final set of Dark Aeons that we'll actually be fighting. On all the other trips through the far plane, like, obviously we have to do each of the temples and that. On all the other trips through, we won't actually be fighting the Dark Aeons. We'll just be, you know, running through. There would normally be whatchamacallums. There would normally be, you know, the random battles and that. We're not going to be doing them. Like, I've turned random encounters off just because, you know, we don't need to fight any of them. We don't get anything good from them. That, and some of them can be annoying, like, as you saw. Some of them are immune to physical damage, unfortunately. Just the way it is sometimes, so we're just going to cut them out. Right. Third and final Dark Aeon for this pathway. It's like, we've just done Shiva, we've just done the sisters, so now it's time for Anima. And as you might expect, just like in Final Fantasy X, Dark Anima has boatloads of HP. It's fine though, monsters, OP, remember, like, we're just gonna absolutely decimate him. There we go, all done. Right, and Dark Anima was actually the last one that we needed to beat. Now, this is where some people, not me though, like, not me, I've never made this mistake, I swear I've never made this mistake. Whoops. Well, there's the Immortal Soul garment grid as well. But yeah, so you wanna be careful after this cutscene in the area that we are going to go to. Okay? Hey Luca, it's Bahamut.
Yuna.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
You didn't even try.
We wanted to at least warn someone, but instead we were dragged into the darkness. We're no better than fiends.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's not alright though, Yuna, is it?
Please, tell me, what is he? Shuyin? Just a shadow. It may look like him, but the real Shuyin died long ago. Even after 1,000 years, his hate and misery linger
I mean, we already know that, like, people can return from the far plane, so how is he just a shadow? Why couldn't it really be him?
Eventually, they became a shadow,
Plot holes.
shade that wants only to vanish, but cannot.
It's kind of like Seymour.
Just a shadow.
It's like Seymour was dead in 10, he stayed, you know, on the actual world. You've got Micah, again, died for God knows how long. You've got Machian himself. You know, like an actual person who died 1,000 years ago still roaming the earth.
Shadow with light. Light?
Yeah, with light. This is Kingdom Hearts now.
That's right. Call it love.
Okay. So pay attention to this area. You see that big portal over there? Yeah, we're not going there. We're not going there at all. That's going to be like the last thing to do. We are going to speak to LeBlanc first, though.
You certainly took your sweet time.
Oh yeah, I did. But yeah, don't go through the portal, whatever you do.
Because the boss never goes against Lord Nuge's wishes.
You found him?
As we was heading in, we found the sphere addressed to the boss.
He said, don't follow me. Turn back now and wait for my return. Actually doing what you're told? How novel.
What can I say? One look at Nuji Wuji's dashing visage on that spear and I was, charmed. How could I say no to such a cutesy wootsy face? What if he...
He'll be fine.
Worry. If he knows you're waiting, he has a reason to come home.
No, he has more of a reason to stay away, if you ask me.
I shall.
LeBlanc is definitely the overly clingy type.
You do that, love. And don't forget to stress. Good girl.
Aww. Right, okay, so now that we have talked to LeBlanc, also I probably should mention, LeBlanc does actually have a shop. You can buy some things. Honestly, wouldn't really bother, like there's no point at all in that. But whatever you do, don't go through the portal. Instead, we're going to go back and board the airship. Now we have 3 cutscenes to get. Okay, and all 3 of these cutscenes are tied to the percentage that you are currently on. So if I just go ahead and save. So as you can see right now, I'm on 93%. Okay, so what we need to do is the first one, we're going to talk to Shinra, and this is going to give us a new little scene. And then the rest, we are going to need 70% story completion, 80% story completion, and finally 95% completion to get the very last scene. Once we've got that, we can essentially just go back and do all the other 4 playing paths. Yeah, that took tons of time, wasn't it, Shinra? It's a good job you're immortal, buddy.
Still, it is something worth shooting for.
Think how much Spear would change if we ever got it to work. Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
Yeah, like Midgar.
Just imagine. But I'll never get to see it, will I?
No.
Shinra, don't make Yuna sad.
Yeah, she's fine, brother. She's fine. Okay, now with that little scene done, we need to go anywhere else aboard the Celsius. We basically just need to get off the bridge. It's like there are sometimes ways to use the actual like navigation menu. You know, where you speak to Thingy to trigger these little cutscenes. That doesn't always work for some of them though. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. So we're just going to go to any other floor. It doesn't matter which one. And then we're going to go back. Now, you might notice that Buddy is gone. Well, Buddy and Brother are both gone. We need to go and find them now for another cutscene. So we're going to go straight to the deck. And this one, you can only view if your percentage is above 70%. If you are below 70% story completion, you cannot get this cutscene. And unfortunately, we can't understand it all because I don't have all the primers. Probably should have done more digging in B Canal. But digging in 10-2 is so boring. Why can't it be more like Chocobo Hot and Cold?
kan tog du få?
Shit.
Even en kvæk, du dit at lade out the crab, and Berivo the two at one way.
Oh man. Well, there's another outbound Primal for us. Right, let's go back in, shall we? So right now we need to go for another scene, which is going to be located in the cabin. Now, for this particular scene, you do need 80% completion. Okay, so 80% story completion for this cutscene to actually trigger.
Front and center.
I'm here, Sid. Be nice, buddy.
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this sphere hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can't you be a little more, you know, ladylike?
No.
Get with it, Pops! Ugh! That is so primitive!
Poor Sid being told off, man. Alright, so with this choice, it really doesn't matter what you pick. Like, it literally matters. Well, it doesn't matter at all, I should say. So just pick whatever you want.
So I'm an old fart, that it?
Yeah, you're an old fart, bro.
Youngins, eh?
You said it, Pops. Why don't you sit back and leave the mother times to us?
You're the one I'm worried about most, the mohawked moron.
So, no.
Work for once.
Stop picking on your brother.
Hey, what is that?
I was born in Buffet.
Oh, man. You gotta love the dynamic between Sid, Riku, and brother.
Well,
You've gotta love it.
no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey, now each and every one of them feels like home to me.
Bye, Sid. Right, okay. Now that that cutscene's over, we have to visit a few areas in the Southeast in a very specific order now. So, we need to first go back to the bridge. So, we're just going to go straight there right now. And then we're just going to, you know, run on in, say hi to everybody. It doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. So, everyone's there. We're going to come back out. I'm going to save just to, you know, double check my percentage. 94. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get this because I missed Mokian. God damn it. Right, so from the bridge we need to go to the cabin. Kinda hoping we get this. Alright, now we have to go back to the bridge. Let's see if this works. It's like I am missing 1% here from Mokian, so I don't know if this is actually going to give it me or not. Yeah, see, Riku's not missing. Damn it. Okay, so we can't actually do that, unfortunately, unless maybe I can try the offshoot. Alright. Let's see if this works now. Is Riku here? No, Riku's still here. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't view that scene either. Oh man, that's just one of the unfortunities with missing Mokian. Like, it was such a dumb thing to miss as well. It was literally just down to me not paying attention, pretty much. Like, that is all it was down to, just me not paying attention. So we can't view that scene either. It's fine, it just means I'll have to do that in playthrough number 2 as well. Luckily enough though, with playthrough number 2, like, the entire playthrough should only take about 2 hours. Because we can literally just turn, like, ×4 speed on. And pretty much just, like, run straight through. Alright. So, with that said, let's move on and we'll do the rest of the far plains. It's like, we've already done Besaid, so now we're going to do Kilika. Yeah, here comes the final battle. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Come on, girls. Jump down. There we go. Alright, so now super simple. We're just going to keep jumping across everywhere. If you make repeated contact with the flames, you'll be sent back to one of the flames you already touched. Okay, sure. Whatever. It's like all we have to do now is just go through all the different entrances. And then, oh yeah, I forgot, I turned that off. Oh, and of course we get the one that's immune to physical damage. God damn it. Okay, at least I've got 2 darkness casts going. Oh, never mind, that's fine, we hit it. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, all we have to do now is just go through all the different entrances. It's like there is not going to be any fights here because we have already done them. They will all have little, like, different puzzles, a little like this. One of them, though, is going to be a little annoying. So this one is kind of fine. We will have one in Jose that is essentially a little bit like a mini game where we have to move some blocks around. Other than that, it's really not that difficult. So we just sort of have to, you know, speed run our way through. There's going to be no more bosses or anything like that here, and we just have to go back to the flower field again, pretty much. Oh yeah, there are some items as well, by the way. Kind of forgot to mention that. They aren't worth grabbing though. It's like you're never gonna get anything good from them. So if you miss them, yeah, don't worry about it. All right, come on, guys, come on. Oh crap! I ran through that too quick. Well, too soon, I should say. Please don't trigger. Okay, very nice. And at least we weren't sent back. Yay for me. Alright, now we're teleported back to the flower area. So, once again, we're going to immediately leave. We're going to board the airship again. And now we're just going to work through the entire list, doing them all, basically. Once we've done them all, we'll be getting another garment grid, the Megiddo garment grid. We won't finish things just yet, brother, I'm afraid. It's like we still got a lot to do, man. Come on, girls, jump in already. Come on. You know, I kind of like the the way the far plane looks in here. It really does have that really cursed, evil vibe. You know what I mean? So I kind of wish there was an area like this in the original 10, to be honest. Oh, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. God damn it. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. It was bound to happen. Come on, jump over. There we go. Wait, which one? Not that one, not that one. Are you gonna, like... Maybe we'll choose the floating islands to open up a new path. Right, which island will you aim for? So, with these 3 boulders, we essentially have to push them in, you know, an order, and we have to sort of make our own new bridge. So, for the far left one, we're going to move that towards number 3. There we go. So, we've knocked that over now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move all the way over to the far right one, and then we're going to push that one all the way over towards number 1. And then, of course, last but not least, we push this one over to number 2. And that's just created a new path for us. Now we just have to go back over there. Come on, little floating thing. You know, I'd love to know what actually makes these float and move in a specific pattern like that. It is kind of weird when you think about it, right? Like, if Yuna could just push them so easily, why don't they fall when we jump on them? Kind of like how that one just did. It's like, why did it stop so specifically? Alright, let's go. One more pathway done. Which, of course, means now we only have 2 more left to do. We have to do Baval, and we also just have to do the Calmlands one. Once those 2 are done, then we're effectively done with this stage of the far plane. There will still be the far plane abyss, but that is pretty much the final area of the game. So, we're going to kind of ignore that. Oh man, really? I didn't even want to get this treasure chest, but okay, I'll get them. Oh yeah, they're empty. Come on. Yeah, like once we do the far planes, we're not going to go into the abyss because that is literally the very last thing we'll do. Instead, what we're going to do is we are going to go back and do Monster Arena. Dude, what is going on with me? Like, I'm forgetting loads of words for some reason. Alright, one more done. 2 more to go. And also, on New Game Plus, we'll actually be able to capture all the human characters as well for the Monster Arena. That one is going to be fun. Yeah, I need to go speak to brother. I'm choosing him, Right, Baval Underground route. I'll always fight the good fight, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. I'd love to know how they're going to get all the way over there, to be honest. Well, that was dumb. It's like it was clearly only machinery below there. We saw it. Oh well, at least there's only 2 left. You know, it's kind of amazing how close to the end of the run I actually was before. Well, end of the run, end of the first playthrough, without actually finishing. It's like I've been thinking for ages that I've got way more left to do. But no, I was actually just incredibly close to being done. Kind of amazing when you think about it. Oh well, either way, we're gonna get it all done now. It's like we might not get through the 3rd playthrough, but at the very least we're going to do this playthrough. You know, we're going to sort our monsters out and all that. We're going to do all the tournaments, then we're going to speedrun playthrough 2 to get, you know, like the rest of the percentage that we're missing. And then playthrough 2 will also have on the true perfect ending. I suppose really it's probably a little beneficial actually that I made that mistake, because now we get to see both endings in this playthrough. Alright, Baval done. I like Baval one. Baval's a nice, quick, easy one. Alright, last one to go, and then we get to move on to the Monster Arena. Alright, Carmines Gorge. Yeah, not just yet, brother. Not just yet, brother. It's like we still have you know, a good bit to do yet, buddy. Alright, so once again, we're just gonna speed run all the way through. This is the last one now that we need to do. Oh, really? You're gonna move me back to Ifrits? Of all the possible ones, you're gonna make me do Ifrits. God damn it. Well, at the end of this, we will get the Megiddo garment grid as well. Alright, now where have you put me? I can't remember which one this is, actually. I don't think that was Baval. Or is this one Baval? No, this one's not Baval. Oh wait, no, actually, this one might be Baval. No, that's just moved me back to the start, hasn't it? Nope, never mind. We're there. I think. Are we there? Are we there? Are we done? Nope. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I think. Oh, I hate teleporters, man. I really hate teleporters. God damn it, I keep going the wrong way. I keep walking back into it by accident. Right. Come on. No, wrong. Wait, no, that is the right way. Hang on. Have I stepped on the wrong teleporter somewhere? I might have stepped on the wrong teleporter. No, I definitely haven't. Confused, man. Confused. I hate this one. Alright, let's try to jump over it. Nope, not gonna work. Okay. Hang on. Alright, so there's that teleporter. I see, it's just sending me back. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm just an idiot, it seems. Never mind. Whoopsie. Right, so that should be it now. I hope. Either that or there's going to be... No, that was it. Okay, thank God for that. Right, there we go. Nice little scene with Unit, giving us the Megiddo Garment grid. There we go. That one also allows the use of things like Ultima, by the way. Right, with that said, let's leave once again, shall we? So now all that's basically left to do story-wise for us is the final foreplane section. But again, we have like a bunch of extra stuff to do, so we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to focus on the monster arena, get all the tournaments unlocked and all that good stuff now instead. And then we're also going to start getting some of the absolute best accessories, and also we're going to fight the essentially the hardest fight in the game. We're going to do Almighty Shinra and Tentacle Boss. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Either way, we're going to do like the super secret optional boss. So let's get to it, shall we? Is what I would like to say. But we're going to be getting to that in the next one, because I'm going to be ending this video right here. Still though, if you guys have enjoyed, then please be sure to hit that like button. And of course, leave a comment down below. Let me know, are you excited for the return of the 10 to 100% walkthrough? If you are, let me know. And of course, for those of you who are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. As always, everybody, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.